One of the mysteries of modern economics is why there's been a stall in the rate of increase of worker productivity. Worker productivity is how much each worker produces per unit of time. It rose very rapidly for decades after 1941, and recently the rate of rise has been tepid. There have been many suggested explanations for this slowdown: changing composition of the labor force, Far Eastern competition, allegedly excessive regulation. None of these has been proved. I'd like to suggest another one: the cell phone, or the smartphone if you like. Virtually unknown a couple of decades ago, the cell phone or smartphone is now a virtual body part. I did a bit of research on my phone, of course, and apparently estimates vary wildly, but the average American spends a large part of the day on his or her cell phone. Reports say that Americans check their cell phones. This is just checking them, roughly 150 times per day. There are literally billions of texts sent per day in the USA. The ordinary American sends roughly 40 texts per day by some estimates. Others are much higher. The phone is the lifeblood for Americans now. Now, to be sure, some of these calls are about business and are productive. But if half the calls are personal, that's an immense slice of the day gone. Don't get me wrong. These calls sometimes produce happiness. They're not just waste motion, but they don't produce anything you can count. They're an extremely expanded version of water cooler gossip, but hugely expanded. If this many people, there are nearly 300 million cells in the USA, are on the line this much, some of it has to come out of production. If we're gossiping, we're not working. And the smartphone, in many ways, is just a gossip machine. Gossip is fun, but it ain't money, and again, you can't count it.